Welcome back. We are standing on the threshold of 2026. A year that economists call a turning point. After years of record inflation and geopolitical conflict, the world is not returning to how it used to be. Instead, a completely new order is emerging. Why, despite a projected 3.1% increase in global GDP, do people still feel poorer? Let's delve deeper into this in today's video. The hottest spot remains the United States. In 2026, the Trump administration's tariff policies will begin to have a significant impact on consumers' wallets, reshaping the global economic landscape. The U.S. GDP is projected to grow by approximately 2.2% to 2.6%, a rather optimistic figure. However, core inflation remains persistently at 3.5%, higher than the Federal Reserve's target. Although the Fed lowered interest rates to 3.5% to 3.75% last December, a move aimed at stimulating investment. But the dollar remains strong thanks to capital flight from emerging markets back to the U.S., seeking safety. Is this the era of prosperous isolation, where America protects itself through tariff barriers? Or is it a debt bomb waiting to explode as the government budget deficit continues to rise? Subsidies for domestic industries in the U.S. are increasing the burden on the national debt. These policies not only affected the American economy but also caused global repercussions. Multinational companies are having to restructure their supply chains, seeking new partners outside of China. This creates both opportunities and challenges for many other countries around the world. Crossing the Pacific Ocean, we see a China in a period of transition. Once the world's primary engine of growth, Beijing is now grappling with forecasts of slowing GDP growth. It will only be around 4.5% by 2026. When the real estate market is no longer a golden goose, the focus has shifted to a new trio of pillars: electric vehicles, lithium batteries, and green energy. But there's a major hurdle: global tariff walls. Meanwhile, India is emerging as a major power with an incredible growth rate of 7%. As the China Plus One strategy becomes the norm for corporations, India is positioning itself as the next global manufacturing hub. By 2026, artificial intelligence will no longer be a distant concept or experimental tool. It has become the new operating system of the global economy. According to a report from Goldman Sachs, AI is expected to contribute an additional 1.2% to global GDP growth this year alone. From automating complex production lines to optimizing financial markets in just milliseconds. The question is, where do you stand in this wave? Are you a controller of technology, or are you being replaced by it? This is no longer a race for capital, but a race for intelligence.